Okay, checking in with Paul right now. Fortunately, we're not talking about fire danger weather, at least right now, but that's soon to come. But in the meantime, a lot cooler outside.
It's cool. It's breezy. This is probably the coolest weather we're going to experience for a little while. A little warm up in store as we head into the weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been tracking the potential for a chance of maybe a pop-up shower. Those have been very few and far between. We're looking at the entire West Coast perspective here, and I'm going to turn on the radar replay over the last 6 hours, and there's not a lot to see here. A little bit of shower activity popping up in the Sierra, but nothing even close to the Bay Area, and even that activity over the Sierra is going to be fizzling out as the sun goes down this evening. So this time of year, our rain chances tend to be pretty few and far between. That is going to be the case as we head through the next several days. No rain chances in the 7-day forecast. Let's take a look outside right now. Go over to the big monitor and look outside from the top of Salesforce Tower and check our current conditions. Things are looking good as we look towards Oakland. A little bit of sunshine trying to peek through, but temperatures have been very limited throughout the day. Warm spot is 64 degrees in San Jose. The cool spot, Santa Rosa at 56. Another day where you have really struggled to warm up in the North Bay with that persistent cloud cover and that breeze, finding gaps in the terrain and delivering that cooler air inland into the valleys of the North Bay. As we head through the rest of tonight, we are going to see the fog spreading back out. Let's track that on Futurecast here, and it's going to be pretty widespread by early tomorrow morning, making a push across the bay and into the inland valleys. Even if it's not fog right at ground level, you're going to see mostly gray skies overhead, even pretty far inland to begin the day on Thursday, and that'll have an impact on how fast we warm up from what's going to be a pretty normal start to the day. Temperatures are going to start off in the upper 40s and low 50s. It's a matter of how much we warm up from there, and the answer for yet another day is going to be not a whole lot. Let's take a look at those high temperatures for tomorrow, which are going to climb up to a mix of 50s and 60s across most of the Bay Area. Some of the warmest spots will be in the Santa Clara Valley, and even there, we're only talking about mid to upper 60s. Once again, only 50s along the coast, mid to upper 50s for Bodega Bay, Pacifica, and Half Moon Bay. Low to mid 60s around the bay. Just the very warmest spots very far east of the Oakland Hills, approaching 70 degrees in Antioch, and upper 60s for Concord and Fairfield as well, with temperatures maybe a couple degrees warmer in the North Bay compared to the past few days. Optimistically saying that maybe that fog and low cloud cover won't be quite as persistent as it has been over the past couple of days. The winds are not going to be quite as strong either. That should help us out just a little bit. Not sure what happened there. We should be seeing weather maps in that box. Okay, we're not seeing weather maps in that box. We will move on to the 7-day forecast, which is going to show us the up and down temperature pattern over the course of the next few days. We'll start at the coast, where temperatures are going to top out on the warmest days in the low 60s. Fair amount of cloud cover. I think you'll see a little more sunshine glimmering through on those warmest days, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. But even then, your temperatures barely crack 60. As we head through the next 7 days around the bay, temperatures are going to reach up into the neighborhood of 70 degrees, again, on the warmest days. That's going to be especially on Monday, when we see a little more sunshine in between the clouds, while temperatures farther inland are going to warm up to almost 80 degrees. We're going for it and saying very close to 80, at least, for high temperatures on Monday, and then backing down again. A little roller coaster ride to our temperatures. But after tomorrow, above normal temperatures even on the coolest days throughout the 7-day forecast.